Good evening, everyone. There was a moment in my life where I thought I would never stand in a stage again. A moment where I thought would never see the light of the freedom or even the face of my family. I was in Venezuela. I was preparing to do a presentation during a business trip. It was just another day, a normal day in my life, in my corporate career. But that ordinary day became to be my worst nightmare. It became to be a 5 years nightmare. I was abducted, I was imprisoned, I was taken hostage by the Venezuelan communist regime. I was accused to be American spy and committed treason, things that I never did. For leading for the global team, I went to a cell. I was treated like a state enemy by that regime. I was signing contract and now I'm signing prayers in the wall of the cell. Those years were filled with hunger, isolation, torture, both physical and psychological, but there was something they could never take from me. They could not take my faith. In those nights of silence, I learned that the darkness is not the absence of light. It's where the faith is tested, where everything is taken from you, your freedom, your comfort, your dignity. All that remains is your beliefs. And I had a choice to let the pain break me or let God rebuild me. There is the cell that I made that promise. That if I ever walked free again, I didn't know when, I would use my voice to bring light to others, to live outside the darkness, to remind the world that God makes possible the impossible, and I truly believed it. And 3 years ago, I came back. God fulfilled that promise. I walked free. But freedom wasn't the end of my story. It was the beginning of my new history. So I'm here today. You don't have to make the circumstances mark you. When I returned home, I was not the same man. I was a transformed man. I lost everything that defined me, but I had gained something greater. I found a purpose. For too long, I had been silent, but one day I realized the silence helped me, so I began to speak. I shared my story of survival, of faith and resilience, and I saw how words can heal, how stories can awake hope, and how faith can rebuild broken hearts. Since then, I have spoken to 1,000 people, leaders, survivors, and dreamers. Every time someone says, "Your story gave me courage," I remind that pain has a purpose. That is why I'm here tonight. I want to become the next top speaker, not for fame, not for applause, but because the world needs voices to remind the people there is still hope. We live in an age of noise, fear, and division, but I believe we can rebuild this world, not with walls of fear, but with bridges of faith, of hope, and love. My dream is to reach millions, and that's why I'm here, to be the voice of the voiceless, to tell those facing impossible battles that miracles still happens, and that the human spirit, when it's anchored in faith, is truly unbreakable. So tonight, I stand here, not as a victim, a victor, but as living a proof that God turns pain into purpose, and survivor into speakers of hope. Because the world needs not another hero. It needs heart that refuse to give up. And I'm José Pereira, and I'm here to remind you that nothing is impossible when your spirit is unbreakable. What you have to do is unleash it. And today, if you're hearing this and this story resonates to you, vote for me because I want to be the next top speaker.